Hello, here I am, there you are, we're meant to be, but only in virtual. Oh, happy Valentine's Day everyone. Happy? Single? Ha ha ha, love trip. Gong hei fat choy. Belated happy Chinese New Year. How's your weekend? Mine were very stressful, plus I don't have a girlfriend for me to celebrate Valentine's Day. So here I am, just indulging myself with a lot of activities. Anyways, let's go back to our main agenda for today. Welcome to another episode of Pillow Talks with Klei. In this week's podcast, we will be discussing about the human person and society in the information age. And our topic for today will goes like this. Last week, we learned that our social interactions can be classified as either transactional or personal depending on what particular social system we are interacting with. According to Habermas, this dichotomy of relationships intends to sustain society's material and symbolic reproductions that in turn ensure its particular society's survival. However, such treatment of our social systems and life worlds becomes problematic if one encroaches on the other, resulting in the colonization of our life worlds. For this episode, we will try to examine how the human person with his or her society engages now in the digital or information age. Let's take the current crisis of COVID-19 as our main example for how it affects our social and virtual interaction at the same time. This is very true, especially that we are now discouraged and even in most cases prohibited in making physical and meaningful relationships with each other. Digital technologies have greatly affected our interactions and activity in the present. It also changed our way of learning, working, and especially socializing. In this modern world, we find ourselves heavily relying on the use of modern technology, which also affects our everyday living. When you heard of the word digital and technology, what comes first into your mind? Information, right? Because digital technology is where information age will become vital. Let's go back to our main example, which is the COVID-19 pandemic. How do we interact with each other if face-to-face gathering and other outdoor activities are now strictly prohibited by the government to stop and annihilate completely the virus? Virtually, online, with the help of the internet, right? These things are under the digital technology. The way we circulate information also changes as the technology emerges. Information age plays a vital role with regards to the circulation and control of ideas, which affects political, economic, social, and cultural aspects. If there is digital technology in the information age, there's also the people, those who are living in the digital technology, and the one who circulates the information. They are called the digital citizens. What does this mean? A digital citizen is a person who is knowledgeable and responsible enough to effectively use different social platforms on the internet. Being a digital citizen requires active participation online, not just access and use. According to Isin and Rupert in their book, Being Digital Citizens, 2015, if we constitute ourselves as digital citizens, we have become subjects of power in cyberspace. We are enacting ourselves on the internet and understanding the opportunities presented by this medium, such as internet, consideration and understanding the opportunities. Communication, influence, today are starting to reshape the human person and human interactions and relationships. More and more interactions are done in virtual world than in the actual world. People are more thrilled to see their virtual selves than their actual selves. And because of this, human relations seem to start losing an important element in living, and that is the commitment. People in the modern technological society ultimately make no real commitments and authenticity. Because of this fact, people are slowly putting aside their bodies in relating with others because the technological society offers an alternative to the human person as an embodied subject. To them, face-to-face interaction is now too stressful and difficult, while virtual interactions are relatively easier because they are already adapted in this kind of fast-paced yet long-distance communication. The kind of human interaction which was still present just 2 decades ago is altered now because of the modern technology. Living into cyberspace, interacting with actual embodied subjects and face-to-face is becoming more and more difficult today, considering that the current COVID-19 pandemic has cut our physical presence from one another. To sum it up, digital technology slowly changed our way of socializing and providing information to the point that we were lacking in commitment and authenticity to do so. Did you learn our episode for this week? Did you enjoy it? Let me know by just leaving a comment. Please like the video and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you will be updated to my future videos and episodes that will talk about philosophy. Again, thank you for listening and see you again for another episode of Pillow Talks with Klei. Paalam and mabuhay. Peace out.